The attack happened last week in England. The British Prime Minister Theresa May says it is, quote, highly likely, unquote, that Russia is responsible because the military-grade nerve agent that poisoned the father and daughter traces directly to Russia. Rich Edson is live with the latest. No condemnation at all.
From the U.S., no, a willingness to work with the British and to say that they stand by the British, but we haven't heard that yet here, Shep. What we do have from the British and British Prime Minister Theresa May is an argument that this is a Russian nerve agent, so there are really two possible scenarios. The first is that Russia is responsible for this attack. The second part, according to Theresa May, is that Russia has lost control of its nerve agent. Either way, that government has summoned the Russian ambassador to the United Kingdom, and by tomorrow, Theresa May, she says she wants an answer as to which one of those scenarios this is.
We must now stand ready to take much more extensive measures. Mr. Speaker, on Wednesday, we will consider in detail the response from the Russian state. Should there be no credible response, we will conclude that this action amounts to an unlawful use of force by the Russian state against the United Kingdom.
A British reporter in Russia ran into Russian President Vladimir Putin, asked him about all this, whether the Russian government was responsible. He said, "You first get to the bottom of things over there. After that, we can discuss it." Dmitry Peskov, the spokesperson for the Kremlin, says that Russia has nothing to do with this. This happened in Britain. Let the British figure it out, Shep.
Sounds like they're at a real impasse on this matter. The British seem to think that the Russians are responsible in one way or another. And at the White House, well, we stand with them.
Right. And then there's also a question of, will the United States do anything to follow up, join the British government in any type of sanctions, though it seems as though the State Department and the White House are saying essentially that we stand by the British and we'll wait and see what their move is. Here's the White House.
We've been monitoring the incident closely, take it very seriously. The use of a highly lethal nerve agent against UK citizens on UK soil is an outrage. The attack was reckless, indiscriminate, and irresponsible. We offer the fullest condemnation.
You're not saying that Russia was behind this attack?
Right now, we are standing with our UK ally. I think they're still working through even some of the details of that. And we're going to continue to work with the UK, and we certainly stand with them throughout this process.
The British say their response will really depend on what the Russian ambassador to the United Kingdom has to say tomorrow. They've given a deadline of tomorrow evening on all of this, Shep. As for the United States, officials say that they're expecting at least sometime soon for more sanctions to come out against Russians, though that's in response to the election interference from 2016, Shep.